The best thing that I saw was the special effects.
Okay.
I think everything else was get me.
Okay.
Anime shouldn't be translated directly to cinema.
The Gum Gum's just not looking that good.
One Piece live action on Netflix is a thing now. Okay. So, I just finished One Piece live action on Netflix. And man, you know, I gotta be honest, bro. This shit was actually pretty goddamn good. I was tuned in from start to fucking finished. I was literally 4 episodes in before I actually realized that I was binge watching a live action anime on Netflix. Let me repeat that. I was 4 episodes in before I realized I was binge watching a live action anime adaptation on Netflix. What does that tell you? That means I was enjoying the fuck out of that bro. I swear to, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When the trailers, actually it wasn't even the trailers, when it was first announced that they were making One Piece live action, I laughed my ass off. I'm not even joking, bro. My sides were splitting, bro. Like, I was dying. Like, when they announced it, all you can think about is the anime, obviously. Like, this is what this is the source material. Well, the manga's the source material, but y'all get what I'm saying. Anyways, so when they announced it, I'm just sitting there thinking about the anime and how goofy it is, and like the crazy character designs for the show. There's some goofy looking motherfuckers. There's some goofy looking characters on the show, man. So the whole time I'm just sitting there like, how the fuck are they gonna bring this into live action and actually make it work? There's no way. There's just no fucking way. So I laughed, and now Netflix is laughing in my fucking face because it's actually goddamn good.
Gotcha, bitch.
It's very good. I'm excited to see what they do for season 2. The only like takeaway, I guess it would be like a negative takeaway that I had for the show. Obviously, for obvious reasons, the pacing to the show is crazy wild, bro. Like, but again, that was to be expected. And One Piece is a very long, non-rushed anime with a ton of character development, with a ton of plot buildup. The crazy part about that is the Netflix version almost has none of that. But what makes that crazy is that it doesn't even break the show. Like, of course, I want to see Luffy do Luffy things in his fights, where he's like zipping around and like really using his gum gum fruit, even though it's not really gum gum. For those of y'all who know, you know what I'm saying. Like, really use his ability the way he does in the anime. Like, he doesn't do that here. Obviously, with the budget, you know what I'm saying, they got to share that between everybody. You can't just give all the special effects to Luffy and whoever he's fighting. That's dumb. So I get it. They can only have him do so much. But for the little bit that they have him do for, you know, at the start of the series, it's not bad. I don't recall myself sitting there thinking, oh man, he's not using his devil fruit abilities as much as I want him to. Maybe like once during the fight with Alvida at the beginning of the show. You know, in the anime version, he's doing like Gum Gum Rocket and stuff like that. And just like jumping around, jumping super high in the air. This one, I think he just like punches her like once, if I remember. It's not like beat for beat, obviously, but it works. For what they're doing, it works. The CGI, I'm impressed with the CGI. It's better than I thought it was going to be originally. I like the Sea King, the Sea Beast. That pissed some people off. It looked good. It looked amazing. Originally, I did not like any of the character designs. I didn't like any of the actors. The guy that's playing Luffy, he was in another Netflix show where he was like a werewolf chupacabra thing. I don't know. It kind of gave me X-Men vibes. And the acting in that was horrendous. It was horrible. So when they announced that he was playing Luffy, I was like, I didn't give a shit. I didn't care. I think as far as like the looks, he doesn't look too bad. He doesn't look too far off from like what Luffy would look like if he was a real person, And then they introduced Nami. I didn't give a fuck about Nami. Zoro almost pissed me off when I first saw him because I thought he was like too pretty, I guess, too handsome. Like, too much of a pretty boy. I was like, this is not going to work, bro. Even Usopp. I didn't like Usopp either. For some reason, Usopp just gave me weird vibes when I first saw him. And I was like, that's Usopp? What the fuck? But literally every single character is growing on me. Well, it grew on me, I should say. Like, I fucking love Zoro now. It's crazy. Zoro is my favorite. Was like, not my number one favorite in the anime, but like my definitely top two. Definitely top two. Him and Luffy, man, is just a W freaking duo. Man, I fucking love Brook in the anime, and I really hope they bring him into this live action version. Chopper is a fan favorite. Hell, even Frankie, man. I really hope they do those guys justice, because it's going to be hard. Frankie is going to look weird when they do Frankie. If they do Frankie, they should do Frankie. There's no reason why they shouldn't, why they wouldn't, right? Chopper would be a lot easier just because he's just literally all CGI. So, same thing with Brook. Actually, it'll be very interesting to see how they handle Brook, because you can go either way with Brook, man. You can even do like a mix of CGI and practical effects and whatever and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Man, there's just so much to look forward to in this live adaptation. Just based off the anime alone, man. I know the pacing is wild. If the Fishman Island arc is already over in 8 episodes, they didn't get to Fishman Island. Like, I don't think Luffy fought Arlong in the anime until it was like 40 something episodes in, man. I'm pretty sure it was like 40 something episodes in. They'd fit all of that in 8 episodes. Yeah, sure, they're like an hour long, but that's insane. That is a lot of ground to cover in a short amount of time. But nah, man, jokes aside, this was a good live adaptation. Like, if I had to give it a score out of 10, man, I would give it like a... Like I said earlier, bro, like the character development and like all the plot that you see in the anime, all the other stuff, like all the extra stuff, the foreshadowing and, the things that they really take their time with, it doesn't necessarily hurt the Netflix adaptation, but it kind of does, because you can't help yourself, because when you're trying to rate this, you can't help yourself but to go back mentally and like think like, damn, it doesn't have this, it doesn't have that, or this part didn't hit the same as that part did in the anime and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? You really start to really dig into the anime. So I would give it an 8. It's a huge win for anime live adaptations. So Netflix did their motherfucking thing with this, bro. and I appreciate the content. You know what I'm saying? I thoroughly enjoyed it. For anybody who's watching this, for anybody who's a fan of One Piece, even if it's just the live action version or if it's just the anime version, comment what y'all liked about it, man. Or comment if y'all agreed or whatever, just say what you feel like saying. I'll see y'all for the next one.